It's the middle of March here in my Florida Zone 9B food forest, and we're getting some passion fruit a little bit early. They're starting to drop off the tree already. Doesn't look ripe, but that's when they fall off the tree. And we have a little bit of a problem. So this passion fruit vine is growing up this oak tree that was bent over by Hurricane Ian. And you can see the oak tree is pretty much right over the pond. So what's going to happen is those passion fruit are going to fall down, boink, go right into the pond. And then the gators are going to eat. This is the oak tree. And you can see it's kind of bent here towards the pond. It used to go straight up, but Hurricane Ian's massive winds really bent it. But I have a plan. I'm going to fix this. We're going to get all the passion fruit for ourselves. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of some of these dead vines just to make some room. Then I'll go ahead and weed whack around here. It needs to be weed whacked anyway. And then I have a couple of ideas for how to catch the passion fruit before they get into the water. This will be biomass chop and drop for my food forest. I'll get as much as I can with this push weed whacker, and I'll come back with the handheld after that. Don't forget to wear your glasses when you're doing this. Safety. Safety first. I was able to get all this weed whacked with the big machine. I was a little worried about the angle, but it worked just fine. So I'll go ponder the next step off camera. I've got a couple ideas. I scavenged some materials out of a pile that I have of things that Hurricane Ian destroyed. I'm going to make a little net backdrop here. It's March and it's the dry season, so this water is going to recede another 5 to 6 feet. So I'll make the net right up against the water's edge. The first thing I'll do is lay down this lanai screen right up against the water's edge and stake it in. Next, I'll take the best T-posts that I have left and pound them into the ground. I was planning to do 2 T-posts, but that's not going to work. So I'm going to need a couple more. Unfortunately, they're all really bent. I found 2 more T-posts that I was saving for a different project, but I'll have to figure something else out for that. Okay, now I'm going to zip tie that lanai screen to the T-posts. It's only March, it's still kind of chilly out, so I'm not too worried about gators. I use this landscape timber just to put some tension kind of right in the middle where most of the passion fruit are going to land. All right, 2 more things. I grabbed 2 more T-posts from my salvage pile. This was actually a cucumber trellis in my garden before Hurricane Ian blew my shed away. The shed went through my garden and pretty much destroyed it. So I'm just going to use these the same way that I use that landscape timber. Just use it to put some tension right on this lanai screen so it doesn't blow away, and so the passion fruit don't just roll right under the screen. Okay, there we go. That's my passion fruit backstop screen. It's not exactly a work of art, but my wife says that my hands are growing out of my butt, so this isn't too bad. So from right here, right up there, I mean, I guess they could still drop down and Boink, plop right over the screen, but it's better than nothing. If you made it this far into the video, you're a true warrior. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to share how I do things. That's what this channel is about. Me sharing how I do things, good or bad. There's a snake right there. Out.